Good evening, I'm the Reverend Reg Morris and I'm a vicar. Now you know, some people think Christmas is just an excuse to eat and drink to excess. It's disgusting. I mean, why do you need an excuse? Look at me, I do it all year round. Christmas is about more than drunken rampant hedonism, although obviously that's a large part of it. Christmas is about knowing that there are people who care enough about you to buy you presents. Oh yes, and Jesus' birthday, and I mean everyone likes a drink on their birthday, don't they? Now, I haven't always been a vicar. In fact, I haven't always been a Christian. My parents were pagans and they had to make terrible sacrifices. On Christmas Eve, Dad would come home drunk from the Winter Solstice office party and he'd start dancing round the shrine waving his sacrificial tape measure. I still remember Christmas morning, the air of expectancy, creeping down the stairs to see what Wotan had left me beneath the altar, and praying it wasn't another pair of bloody goatskin underpants, and eventually getting down to the bottom of the stocking and finding a little sack of nuts, freshly severed from the postman that morning. For dinner, we'd usually have a turkey. But by the time we'd chanted and slit its throat and the blood had gurgled out over the altar from its still twitching body, no one really fancied eating it very much. But in the afternoon, Uncle Bernie would come round with his astral projector and show us films that he'd made in a previous life. But it could be quite cosy. The family round the fire, the dog on the spit. As evening drew its dark cloak over the household, us kids would sit around painting our faces blue and swapping rocks, and then we'd all gather round the giant phallus in the living room and dance and chant until the social services arrived to take us into care. Of course, Christmas is a busy time for us vicars, but each year I try to reenact a part of the Nativity. This year I'm doing the flight to Egypt. My flight leaves at 11:30 from Gatwick, and like Joseph, I'm taking a Virgin airline. Still, vicars can't be choosers. God bless, and remember, a puppy's not just for Christmas. A good fat one will last you for weeks.